we should have screen now. How about now? Alright, how's audio? How about now? Alright, we got good audio. Sweet, sweet, fellas. I'll come to you. How we doing? We got some new drag cars to build, my friends. Where shall we go? Let me... What am I doing? I'm all excited. We got some new cars to build, fellas. Where is the track I'm looking for? I do have one more batch of mods I need to redo on Patreon. I think it's this one. The other one I need to go through a lot of these mods and delete them because some of them are broke. Because I haven't re-upped my Patreon for Roro. Okay. Why can't I select spawn point? I didn't want to give y'all a teaser yet, but y'all kind of starting to see a couple of the new cars. I just need to spawn in a normal pickup truck. Plain Jane, run-of-the-mill pick-em-up truck. There we go. Also, I'm doing good. How about yourself? Oop, clicked the wrong button. Yeah, also I'm doing pretty well today, other than the pollen's absolutely nuking me. But I'm doing pretty decent. How about yourself? Don't butcher me if I get y'all's names wrong. And I'm assuming you shot a follow, Elsa. I'm assuming because my follows went up by 1, but it's not updating. So, Elsa, if you shot me in a follow, thank you. Because it's not updating on my Twitch feed. But if that was you that followed, thank you. See, I don't get what it's saying. I have no clue what this is. It's traceback. It's saying something's broke, but I don't know what that something is. We'll worry about it at a later date, I'll say. Well. This is a tough choice. We'll start with Snot Rocket. Which, if anybody knows what Snot Rocket is, it is Brett LaSala's car. Which, if you're in a drag race, then everybody knows who Brett LaSala is. Pretty much one of the baddest, pretty much is the baddest coyote on the planet. See, you normally select, because he has 2 versions. But it's not letting me select 275, or, because he has a 275 and a 315 build for this car. Yeah, this is one bad hombre right here. Old Snot Rocket. See, I just don't get... There's 2 versions of this car. It's a 315. And either I'm stupid, or I just totally forgot how to work this. Because there's a 275 and a 315 version of this car. I literally tested it before I started streaming. That's not it. Oh, I'm an idiot. Just started following you. Yeah, I seen that. My phone notified me on that. I'd love to see. Oh, yeah, hey, give me 2 seconds. I can swap over there real quick. Yeah, it's just Elsa Raven. Yeah, I followed you back on Twitter as well. All right. Sorry for that. I'm slightly stupid because I could have just went right here. And I'm assuming he's got it labeled. Yeah, see, he's only got one version of Snot Rocket. I literally tested this before stream, and it had 275 or 315. Oh, never. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. But Elsa, if you're still watching, I shot you a follow on Twitter as well. Well, we're gonna start with Snot Rocket here. But first and foremost, I'm pretty positive. I could actually look up because I'm pretty sure Brett is running Billet Specialties. I'm pretty sure. Let's take a gander here. See if I can get a good picture of Snot Rocket. No, I don't. I want to zoom in on the wheels. Yeah, they look like Billet Specialty Comp 7s. Or is that weld? I can't tell what he's running for a front tire. I mean, given I don't know if he built this off Snot Rocket 2 or 3. I'm assuming this is Snot Rocket 2.0. I'm assuming, not 3.0. Got the chat and the pictures delayed. Let me reload. There we go. And by the way, anybody watching, if the stream just randomly cuts, yesterday we went 5 hours on Beam and it did not have an issue with OBS, but just in case if it does, if it just cuts the stream, it was not me shutting it off. Just to let y'all know in advance, just in case. But I think it should do okay. Vikings, talk LSD. We'll leave that alone for now. Cause what's but yeah, 14s, huh? Pro Stars, cause what is it? It should be a radial. Why is it a bias ply drag slick? This course should be on a radial. JK, what's going on, brother? What's going on? I went ahead and renewed my Patreon with Riley, so I got Snot Rocket and all that finally. As you can see, so right now we're doing a little bit of some testing. I'm building just like a base setup. Heck yeah, heck yeah. But JK, since you just joined, I'm trying to let everybody know, just in case if my stream just shuts down, just know it's not me shutting it off. It'd be OBS, just in case. I mean, you were in the stream all day yesterday on Beam, so we had pretty good luck with it acting like OBS should. But just in case, I'm trying to let anybody know it joins up in advance. Like if it shuts, and I'll let y'all know if I'm ending it. But if it just shuts down, just know it wasn't me. But yesterday we had a pretty solid stream all day, so I'm gonna assume we should have a pretty solid one as well. Yeah, I probably should. Thank you for reminding me, JK. I'm glad you said that. I'm trying to adjust the time on the pin. Yeah, I'll manually unpin it after end of the stream. But thank you for reminding me, JK, about that. Okay, let's get back to... Cause I want to build like just a base setup for the car. 6 inch? No, dog. We want all the back spacing. Ah, yeah. There it is. I'm so excited to. If you couldn't tell, just getting the new drag cars. God, we're just gonna do Roros. We'll do 315. Yeah, we'll do a 315 on this. And then front wheel, we need to put Built Specialties. Because if anybody couldn't tell, Built Specialties is probably my favorite drag wheel. Because I can't remember what Snot Rocket's actually running on it. But I think Brett's running Billets. I'm gonna grab a core then. Heck yeah. Yeah, because right now I'm just basically just building like a preset. So, or I can just load into a preset of it with like my touches to it here. Okay. But we need all, because he's running all black wheels. Like everything's black on it. Lug nut finish, we'll do primary color. That should be the green. Might as well throw anodized black. Secondary, I think that should be the dish of the wheel. Ah, yeah, that's what Snot Rocket should look like. Should I do that polished? Yeah, yeah, okay. Well, that'll work. That'll work. Okay, so we got 315 drag radials. That's fine. Rear wheel, all that's good. Spindle, can't do anything there. Drag anti-roll bars, we'll leave that stock. I'm assuming it's, yeah, we'll leave that. The front end should be fine. Quick ratio rally steering, all that we're gonna leave alone. I am quite excited to roll this car, ain't gonna lie to y'all. Because I gotta build just presets for them. Let's see. Reese Electronics. What is that? Okay. Engine. Stock cams. We'll do Lund because he uses Lund. Factory. Carbon coil covers. That's just coil covers, okay. We'll use the Haltech. Stage 3 billet. Drag engine mounts. Boost by gear. That's all fine. He is running dry sump. We'll drive stock. Let's run compressed air. Okay. That's fine, that's fine. Okay, let's save a version of Snot Rocket here. Save and load. This will be Snot Rocket 315. I'm very excited to give this thing a shot. Actually. Oh, and I got rid of that stupid two-step and trans brake mod I had. I hated it. Okay. Oh, I'm so excited, fellas. I'm very excited. Oh, this thing. And having working parachutes is clutch. It's clutch. I'm getting both of half Chevelles. Heck yeah. I have one, the last car I have of halves, because I haven't re-uploaded or re-downloaded any of them, was a 72 Camaro. So I'm going to slowly start re-upping my mods. We lost tire on the big end. But then again, I have not done any tuning. This was just literally first hit with stock tuning. But I'm very happy. Like, y'all are probably like, God, he's so giddy. It's like, dog, I am like a pig in the slop right now. I'm getting a 70 and 71. Nice. Nice, yeah. Half lit, he kills it with his cars, too. Half lit, he can build some cars. But anybody else tuning into the stream, if y'all want at the end, when it goes into a VOD, I'll put in the description like what mods I'm using, like from who I'm using them from. So if anybody is curious on like where can you find who's building them. Let's get a first person rip. I know how you feel, LOL. I know. Dog, I feel like a kid in a candy store right now. The parachutes are like... Did you get the timer? No, I did not. I forgot to do that. Speaking of that, I'll have to do that next on when I end stream. I'll have to grab it. I totally forgot about it. Cause actually, I think... Let me shut this car off to where it's not too loud. If I remember correctly, under here, I think you can add, if I remember right, I think they actually have a drag. Yeah, right here. Totally forgot about that. View apps, edit. I need to... What is this? Message and task? Yeah, get rid of that. I'm gonna put this right there. What do y'all think? Right about there? SUR has it. Hit repo. Yeah. I'm gonna try this one and see. Oh, I gotta remember how to turn it on. UI apps. Freenode. No. I'm an idiot. See, I don't get why that. See, I can't remember if that'll. Let's try a hit and see if that shows. But here in a second, I'll try this one. If this one doesn't work, I'll go to the repo. Okay, this one does not seem to work because it is not showing anything. Okay. Well, from what I know, okay. Because I don't know why this isn't working. Does it need to be like that? We'll just get rid of it and we'll look up that one in repo like you're talking about. And you said it was SGR. Let me just type in SGR. Yeah, is it the, it's just a simple drag timer, correct? Alright. Cool, cool. And I'm assuming it should just auto turn on. Especially after I just downloaded it. Yeah. Cool, cool, cool. So, is there anything I gotta do, or is it just automatically on? And once the mod's turned on? It's a UI. Okay. So now if I go under here, edit, you will. So now do I have to go back to the, let's see here. So I'm under UI now. Cause I downloaded the mod. There's a drag tree. So do I have to recollect this drag race timer again? So I gotta re-pick this back up again? Okay. Alright, hold on. SGR. Did it not? Here we go. I got it, I got it. Right here, the quarter mile. I could probably get rid of this for now. Because this was probably stay on the screen the whole time, huh? Set it to trans break start? Okay. I got it. Oh, I hit the wall, but we're gonna run it. Let's try it one more time. Not hit the wall this time. I forgot to reset it like a noob. Okay, I got you. So you don't need to reset it every time? Okay. So do I still need to keep, do I still need to keep this on? Or... What up, Cash? So JK, do I still need to keep this mod downloaded as well, the SGR simple drag timer? Because it says... Yeah, alright. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, so Cash, this is Snot Rocket. Oh, that is cool, but you don't have to reset it. That's cool. Yeah, I'm losing the tire on the big end. But having working parachutes is mega. Alright, let's do a little bit of tuning, shall we? So upper 4-link. See, I need to start figuring out how to do these 4-link bars as well. RPM cut? Nah. Wastegate first. Wow. Okay. Nitrous I don't want to screw with yet. Converter. Oh, so he changed how he does this. I must have had Wi-Fi bump for a second. So it's just so much better than that, though. So is that under the same thing, or is that a somewhere else I had to get that mod? Yeah, because I mean I'm not too. It's in repo, yeah. So you think it's better to grab that one instead? %. And what do I look up? Do I just type in under repo this performance timer pack? Alright. Is it spelled out the same way you spelled it here? Oh, why is it... Listen, game. I'm trying to search something. Performance timer. That should find it. Just typing in that. So there looks to be two. You have drag, and then you have this one. I'm assuming says quarter. A tweaked version of the stock performance timer that adds quarter mile times and speed. So it's this one right here? Or this one? Drag. Okay. Okay. It should auto turn it on as well. Yeah. So does it still use that, or do I have to go into the repo and grab a different thing? Or, it'll tell you everything you need to know in the description. Okay. Let me, go over here. Scroll to this. So, staging button, add to each window. So, handy tip, check the footer of each window and toggle, okay. What's going on, the Civic Lover? Alright, so I'm guessing it's a UI thing I gotta download as well. Let's type in that. There we go. No, you just got to put it in a UI. Yeah, so I found it on here. So I'll take this one off. Put this one right here. I'm gonna have to edit the size of that, it looks like. I probably should get rid of this. There's really no need to see how much horsepower I'm making, to be honest. I don't really care to see that, eh? Let's do that right there. Then we can put this. Put that just like that. Do I need to set anything, or is it this? Is it different than the other one, to where the moment you make a pass, it'll start recording? Okay, so this just starts recording immediately, eh? The moment this thing starts rolling. Alright, so you said run this one instead of the other one, correct? Alright. There we go. A couple little tweaks working the sixes. Yeah, but I do need to edit that. I need to get mile an hour and not kilometers, because that's going to bother me. Is there a way you can go into settings on this bad boy? Ah. Never mind. Don't worry about it. I got it. Oh, don't tell me you can't change it from UI color. Is there a way you can change it to mile an hour, or is it kilometer? Because right now it's just kilometer, 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 kilometer. Ah, here we go. Here we go. There we go. That's more better. That's more better. Yeah, there we go. There we go, fellas. Do a pass, but let off. Okay. I'll just roll to like the 60 foot. Oh, I do a 60-foot hit. Oh, that is pretty cool. It shows you. I see what you're talking about. How it shows you like every increment, 60 foot, eighth mile and a quarter, your trap speed and all that good jazz. Okay, that is pretty nifty. Tells you where you slowed down and how much. Yeah, that is tight. That is tight. Okay. Well, I guess JK, you want to find a online West Coast? Yeah, cause can I get rid of that other mod then, the SG one, or do I still need it downloaded with this one? Because if this one's better, then there's really no point in keeping this one as well, though. If you don't need the SGR one, okay, cool. Let me go ahead and turn that one off, and I can delete that one. That'll make my life easier. Just let me know when you're ready for me to pop over to the multiplayer version of the game. And Civic Lover, you're still in there. How you doing? Need to make some space. What do you mean by you need to make some space? I tell you what, y'all crushed the VODs last night on Beam. I checked it just before I started streaming. It was already over 40 views already. But audio and everything's good too, by the way. Beam won't launch. Oh, okay. That's weird. Okay, now let me go back under vehicle. Okay, and then I'll override since we made a little bit of tweaks. That's what's up, brother. Alright, since JK's getting his stuff figured out, let's since Cash, you're in here, let me show you Big Mullet. So this version of Mullet, Cash, is post World Cup one. Let me show you Big Mullet, dog. Big Mullet. I have done absolutely nothing to the score either. All these scores, I literally tested them, and that's as far as I go. gotta remember how to configure. There we go. Big mullet dog. I was all over the track, but dog, I'm like a hog in slop right now. Woo, doggy. Our racing is good to go, bro. Alright, sweet. Dude, I'm so glad he actually got mullet to separate like a 4-link car. Alright, y'all are gonna see a black screen for a minute, because when I quit this out, it's gonna black my screen. Let me minimize that. Load this up. I said our racing is going to be good. Yes. Okay. I'm loading the multiplayer version of the game anyways. So y'all should be seeing it coming back up on screen now in about 2 seconds. I really hate that pop-up. Oh, enable HDR. I don't want to enable HDR. Okay, y'all should be seeing screen right about now. Yeah, the pollen's absolutely killing me. Alright. Is it updating? Okay. And the case go... Logical Raceway? No mods with no people. Does that Hachiko Raceway have a drag strip? Because I was wanting to do some drag racing. Yes, and it's smaller. Okay. So you said first and foremost, you're gonna go to filters, and you said no mods with no people. So I'll filter empty. Mod limiter, cut that off. And then you said it was. Let me scroll through here so I get to the track. We should be coming up on it. Just this one right here, the Ichiro Raceway. And this is what you want it filtered, correct? Empty only? We can do this one right here, the US local chuck. It's got it'll have a max of people of 6. That sound good? Alright, so that's what it's called right here. US, it'll say local Chuck, and then owner of the lobby is local Chuck. Okay? Let's see if it loads in. So anybody else tuning in? Welcome, welcome. How's everybody's night going? Alright, we're loading in. We are loading in as we speak. Yeah, because I can't remember if I've been here to this area on Beam. Because I didn't know it had a drag strip. I thought it just had like the little oval course. If I'm remembering correctly, I thought this place only had like a little oval course. And I forgot I have to activate all, which some of these mods are broke. So it's probably going to take a second because it's turning on 77 vehicles. It should say like local, right here it says local Chuck. CHUN, or local chunk. It'll say US local chunk. It should say 1 of 6 in there now. Be LOCALCHUNK. If it ever loads, it's going to take a hot minute to load, I'm going to assume. I probably picked the wrong vehicle to try to load here. I thought this was just like a road course. Let me, because dude, this controller's absolutely nuking my hands. Controls, vibration. Like, how do I get to my controller where I can knock to DualSense? Where can I go to turn the vibration off on my controller? I may delete the setting one. Yeah. Because I can't remember where to go to turn off controller vibration. It's not under gameplay, I don't think. So, JK, do you know, does anybody in chat know where to go to turn controller vibration off? Because on the non... you would think it's under control. It's under this? No, 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 no. DMP? General? No. Editor. And gameplay. It's under general. Gameplay. Because I'm telling you, the vibration's nuking my hands the next year. Because this should have it, but it's not showing the setting for vibration that I'm seeing. There's vibration and force feedback, but if you go here, it doesn't show anything. Is it under others? Thing turn. Yeah, sorry guys, it's taking me a second. I'm just trying to find... It's not under display, it's not under user interface. Should be under controls. Under modifiers? No. Vehicle general. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to deal with it. Can you see my car or no? Why didn't you just remove the vibration from the controller? Well, I'm trying to find the setting to turn it off because I'm in the non-version. In the non-multiplayer version, I have it turned off, but I don't know where the setting is. Okay, it's been so long since I did that. I'm just gonna respawn the mullet. Can you see it now? Let me know if you can see it now. I respawned the car. I can't remember how to. Can you see it? It's under options? Frames. VR. Snap the driver. Surely they wouldn't have it under just display. That'd be stupid if it was. User interface. Not at all. Alright, give me a second. Let me spawn, because I need to try to figure out how to turn vibration off. What about if I just grab a Snot Rocket? option, controllers, force feedback, click steering. So it says go to options. Controls. Force feedback. Detecting new binds. Oh, here we go. See, it even shows vibration off. Similar. Gamepad vibration. Ah, there we go. Can you hold on? Let me open up chat again. I got it. It took me a second. Sorry about that. Tried to look it up to how to get to it. Alright, hold on. Let me, you say go to stock in-game core. Okay. Now should I be good to go to, a modded core net bill? Stay in that. Okay, while you're doing that, let me see. Oh, they do have a dragway. Huh. Would you look at that? I never knew this was at a drag strip. Never once did I know that. Other than the fact that I now have no steering. Okay, so I can spawn a core now. Let me get Big Mold out. Okay. I know for a fact the moment I changed colors, vibration came back on. Ain't no way. Enable force feedback. See, it should not have. It should not be vibrating the controller at all. But it is. Right? I'm so excited, fella. It might, yeah, because this is the newest version of Mullet. You think I literally just bought Patreon. Cold-blooded, though. I mean, I'm an idiot. I set my spawn point in the wrong spot. Oh, I forgot. On multiplayer, I'm gonna have to map the parachute button. Controls. Vehicle specific. I forgot I didn't map the... Did it not move this over? There we go. Alright. Alright, let's get it. Set my spawn point right here. Can you hear this? Yeah, I can hear your horn and you, if that's what you're asking, I can hear the horn, yes. I'm riding out, dog. God, the updated version of Mullet sounds so good too. I certainly like what he did with the sound. Don't crash now. I only crashed at the end. That's a good lick right there. I forgot I never added I didn't realize this thing was overheating at the big end of the track. OP. Oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord. Alright, alright, alright. Hold on before we go. I'm assuming that must be my favorite comment. Hold on. What is smart detection catch? Hey, buddy. Guess what? Adios, amigo. Thank you, smart detection. Actually caught it that time. Sorry about that. My favorite comment in the world was smart detected. Alright, good sir, I'm ready. I'm on you. Let me go ahead and save this, override this version. Mullet V2. Yeah, I seen that. I seen your sacrifice to the gods. Yeah, cause I couldn't hear your horn if you honked at all. That's why I waited. I was like, I don't know if you're honking or not. Right. I can hear that. God, you got that car wicked, dog. How you doing? Come here often? Oh, you're on fire, brother. You good? Rest in peace. But I know what everybody came for. Alright. It's time. It's time. I've been putting this one off for a minute now. Time to get Big Eagle out here. This one will take a second to load. Oh yeah. Yes, hold on, I got a map parachute button real quick. Take your sweet time. Don't worry. Don't load. This will be sketchy. Yep, probably. Apply. Apply, please. Testing parachutes. Okay. That. For you and me, yes. God, Eagle looks so good. I'm not gonna lie to you, I made a pretty good lick. If you see what I am in, yeah. You're, I'm assuming Snot Rocket or your Mustang that's based on Snot Rocket. You get to try this car. Yeah, I was running Snot Rocket earlier. You got to try this car. It's way more sketch. Alright. I'm gonna do a couple more licks in Eagle, then I can just copy. I can delete my car and then tab over to you. God, I'm so excited. I'm dead. Here, let me I'll remove mine and tab over and then copy you. Free reactions? Is that what that is? Manage. And then if I remember correctly, I could just hit up and clone. There we go. I gotta take a leak so bad it's not even funny. Alright, chat, I'll be right back. I gotta go take a leak. I'm about to pee myself. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. And you said 5,700 on two-step? Okay. So, JK, I'm gonna tab over to you to where they got something to watch while I'm gonna take a leak real quick. So you can entertain the people real quick while I go take a leak. So I'll be back in a minute. I'm gonna grab a water or two while I'm out. So I'll be right back. Alright, JK, I'm back. I'm about to grab my headset right now. Alright, I am back, fellas. Sorry about that. I had to also grab my mom's glasses for her real quick. So, I have returned. Let me go and turn this down. Alright. And then here in a second I'll check chat real quick. I'm just sitting back down. So just in case I missed anything while I was gone. What in Tornations is going on here? Ah. There we go. Oh, Kaflubert over here. Ah, come on. Nice pass. Just getting all situated again. Okay, let me move my computer little table over. New H2O has been acquired. So, and you said JK set 2 set to 5700, correct? Right, and let me map parachute button. Vehicle specific. Deploy parachutes. R3. Okay, parachutes deploy. Line up the way I line up. So you want me to angle it a little bit to the left. Alright. Solid pass. It'll probably be different. It probably won't be as crazy for me since I'm on controller too, though, because it made a pretty A to B pass. I mean, it was straight down Broadway. If you know what I mean. Maybe since I'm on controller, it's a little bit different. It's not as like hectic. Oh, I'm an idiot. Because is this one of the preset cars, or is this one that you've conjured up here? So it's both. Okay, okay. So he does have other. There's a couple other cars I kind of want to try too. I mean, then again, you know, I got to go Eagle, but I got to go 275 now. I haven't tried the 275 version of Eagle. To a preset, and just went crazy. I got you. I'm gonna try the 275 version of Eagle. I haven't tried this out yet. Okay, so that works. Let's see how the 275 version does. Okay, this thing moves on the 275. The 275 version of this car rolls, dog. But out the hole, it hits hard to the right. Rip. What? Did you leave or? I don't know how it takes 5 gigs to load the 70. I gotcha. Oh, he can add extra weight. Okay. You have his Trans Am. Yeah, which one? Oh, you talking about his Pro Mod Trans Am? Yeah, I grabbed it. I even re-downloaded Leroy and McFlurry, even though he hasn't updated. It's the same version that I already had. So I'm hoping he'll drop Leroy's new update this month before my Patreon runs out. Where's rear gear? I just saw that final drive. Okay, bet I'm gonna use that. Alright. I forgot I can use the rear wing too. The front brake pressure is way too much though. Brake force. That's better. It had way too much bias to the front brake. Let's go to converter here. Stiffness of the converter. Converter, that's launch. Lock up, freeze. It's locked up at 5,000. How hard the converter locks up. Go to stock. Okay, hold on 1 second. Let me save what I got going here real quick, and then I'll switch. Let me save this real quick, and I'll switch back to a stock car real fast. I did not type that. I think I spelled eagle wrong, but oh well. I never said I was... Why? I'm telling you, my keyboard is jacked. 2. Can I get a 7, please? Jesus. Alright, let me swap to a plain chain car real quick for you. Alright, back in the stock car. I'm an idiot. I thought I put if string. Let me edit that. unpin that message. Alright, Temple, do you need me to back out or do you need to back out? Okay, there we go. I had to fix that real quick. Alright, so I can go into back into a car again. Okay. Go. I guess I could try one of those. And you said you're gonna do Riley's Trans Am? Okay. 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 God, boy, that thing thumps. Also got Riley Chevelle too. Riley's. Let's see. Where did he have that? Oh, I also got his Roadrunner. There's the GTO. Ah, here it is. Trans Am. AKA the Firebird. Because we can do Pro Mod versus Pro Mod. I mean, technically Eagle's a Pro Mod too, though. Does he? So that's big tire turbo. Small tire turbo. Are you doing big tire or are you doing small tire? I'll do big tire turbo. Why not? I've never screwed with a big tire turbo car yet. So this is all new. Don't hate me, fellas. I've never screwed with a big tire car on here. 315 with a massive rotor. Oh, well, I picked big tire, so. Hold on, because none of these cars I've spawned into before. So I gotta map the parachute to them. You want right lane, left lane? I guess I'll go left this time. Okay, that's gotta have to come down. That thing's building way too much boost off the line. I'm assuming you're changing cars. I'm gonna do a test pass real quick. Oh, I didn't know you were spawning on that side. My parachutes did not work. I went to throw my chutes and they did not work. I'm an idiot. I'm guessing this car doesn't have working parachutes, I'm gonna assume. Okay, well. I'm gonna try his Chevelle. So your screen, you might, it might freeze you for a second. I'm gonna change and try his Chevelle, because he also did a Chevelle. This thing sounds hideous on idle. I'm not gonna lie to you. Dude, this thing sounds hideous. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. This thing sounds like a trash can idling. I'm gonna keep it a whole buck. Like, this thing sounds like nasty. And not in a good way either. Like, why does the SMX sound so disgusting? Dude, it shouldn't sound like that. Mullet doesn't sound like this. It sounds hideous on idle. We're gonna try it. I don't think it's gonna work very well. Like it even says small tower radial on this, and it's not a radial. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, not a fan of this car. The green lizard. Oh god. Let me try the Plymouth. Where's Plymouth. I seen he had a drag build for this bad boy. Your screen might freeze for a second. I'm loading the car. See, the Plymouth sounds good. This sounds like a good car. Let me double check. I don't know if this car will have working chutes. I don't think it does. But we will double check just to make sure beforehand. No. We'll leave all that alone. Let it ride. Ooh, the blue looks good. Alright, let's try the Plymouth out. Okay, the Plymouth's pretty decent. Okay, I don't hate the Plymouth. Oh, thanks. I appreciate it. So how's it going? Too fast? Let's do a little bit of tuning in this thing real quick. I want to leave all that alone. Doing good. About to hop on iRacing soon. Heck yeah. I've never played iRacing, believe it or not. Plus, I picked up some very nice quarter scale NASCAR diecast today, so heck yeah, nice. Heck yeah, can't go wrong with that. No, yeah, I seen you. I seen you up there. Uh, JK, should I run? I'll run Snot Rocket. Oh, I appreciate it, Too Fast. I appreciate the follow. Tab and look at this tune. Okay. Alright, I'm on you. And Too Fast, I appreciate the follow, brother. Yeah, I'm on you, JK. No problem. I like watching these type of streams. Yeah. Fortunately, I don't know if y'all can see the pinned post, but I've had issues of OBS just absolutely crashing out of nowhere. Do you stream a lot? I try to stream every night. Without a doubt, I've missed one night so far, but at least every evening I try to stream without a doubt. So far I've missed one night, which I had a lot of streaming issues, which was on the computer, so I took a night off. But every night I tend to stream. I use Meld Studio myself, way better than OBS, no crashing. So it's called Meld. I'm gonna screenshot that so I can look into that. Because I have an issue where OBS will say out of nowhere, like, oh, NVNC error, which has happened. Normally, it'll do it on a game called Icarus. But it did it a couple nights ago. If you want, I can whisper it to you. Yeah, if you'd like to. Because if not, I screenshotted the message so I can just go into it and look later. But, NVIDIA did a graphics card update, I believe it was yesterday, and we did 5 hours on Beam and it did fine. But that's why I pinned a message, like, if the stream just ends out of nowhere, it's because of OBS. So far it seems to be running good. We're going into 2 hours now, and I haven't had any issues. Oh my god. But yeah. So that's why I pinned the message, just in case anybody tunes in. If they notice, like, oh, out of nowhere the stream just ends out of nowhere, it wasn't me ending it. Because normally if I end it, I'll go into my spew, like, thanking everybody that came in, blah 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 blah. You know, all the sweet nothings, as I would say. But Mode Studios even has everything built in, like a countdown, etc. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to look into that for sure. Because if you certainly think it's better than OBS, I'm gonna have to look into that, because OBS has been a thorn in my side. Yeah, I don't know why. Alright, there we go. Jesus. Good Lord, brother. You absolutely destroyed the tires, sir. Alright, I'm gonna tab back over my car. But, yeah, Too Fast. That Meld Studio seems to be something I'm interested in looking into, for sure. Because, it's fortunately, since I did the graphics card update yesterday for NVIDIA, since they finally posted one, it hasn't had the issue, but I just do pin the message just in case. Like, because I don't trust OBS now, so I'm going to start pinning the message every time I stream on computer, just in case, like, oh, if it ends randomly, it wasn't me doing it. But I believe we're also probably 8-ish, 9-ish. We'll probably switch over to PlayStation and do a... let me go ahead and message my buddy and see if he's wanting to do Diablo. So if I don't get to your chat immediately, sorry. I had to close my tab real quick. Just message him real quick. If y'all message and I didn't see it real quick. But yeah, too fast because I also stream off the PlayStation as well, which will do like Diablo. Every occasionally we'll do like Battlefield, Fortnite, and other games as well. We kind of bounce around, but like on PC, mainly you'll see me on BeamNG, or we'll do a game called Icarus. Which Icarus is a survival-based game. I don't know if y'all are into like the survival style games, but I'm on 6 PSI boost. Yeah, I whispered that link to the website. Sorry for talking. Oh, that's fine. I just have to figure out how to get to the whispers. Because if not, too fast, I would assume you also have Discord as well. I would assume. Because if you have Discord, if you can, DM me on, add me on Discord. It's my same name as Twitch, just without the underscore. If you can, and if I'll accept it, and then you can just DM me on that. It's a lot easier, because I'm still new to all the streaming stuff. So if you whispered, I'd have to find it. I have my own Discord also. If you want, I want to join it. Yeah, just shoot me the name for it or the link, and I'll join it for sure. Hopefully, they oh, okay. Yeah, because if you want to shoot me the link or whatever, and I can, or just what that your name is on there, and I can add you on there. Because it'd probably be easier for you to DM me that on there, to where I can just go to it on my computer. Ooh. Took a weird hit on that one. Okay. Alright, let me... So, let me go to Discord. And you said it was Southern underscore I believe I just sent you the a friend request on there. Let me know if I sent it to the right one. I believe it did. It'll be the same name as my Twitch, just without the underscore on there. Because Too Fast, you basically answered one of my questions I had yesterday. I even said it beginning of stream yesterday. I was like, if anybody has a better software than OBS, let me know. I love how you were like, oh, by the way. Yep, I got you. I got you. Sweet. Sweet. Nice. I'm gonna certainly have to check that out. That's for sure. I'm certainly gonna have to look into that for sure, and see if I can figure out how to set all my stuff up on it. Yeah, because I'm assuming you've had issues of OBS and you've come across that. I'm assuming. Let me see if I can get some rear steer in this car, because it's driving hard to the right. Lever links. Rear suspension. You would think it'd be roll bar. Let me take a little bit of roll bar out of it. Can you copy and try and fix this score? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Jake, I can do that real quick. Hold on. Let me go back to free room. Manage. Remove. Up. Free room. I gotta remember how to clone, huh? Here we go. I don't know if it's just me. What is it doing? That I can, where I know what I'm looking for. You'll see. Okay. I'm gonna add you as a suggested streamer as well to get you some more viewers. Too Fast, I appreciate that, man. I really do. Yeah, but Too Fast, I don't know if you heard me a minute ago, but I would assume you had similar issues with OBS, and that's how you stumbled across that one. But I do appreciate you doing that. You ain't got to do that if you don't want to. Yeah, many times. Yeah, so if you had the NVNC error and all that as well. Yeah, it's just doing a one-wheel peel, JK. Yeah, got annoying after a while. Yeah, that's what I've been dealing with. So, I'll most certainly, if you haven't had any issues with that melon, I'm certainly have to look into it and try it out. 2-step to 3200. Okay, let me back 2-step down. Oh Jesus. Okay, 30. All right, let me see what I can do here, JK. All I'm gonna do is go to race lock rear diff. Let me just try just the diff change. I want to try just diff change and see what that does. I'll have you tabbed up, bro. I'm just gonna get a stream started myself. Yeah, I appreciate it too fast. I really do. Yeah, because if you want, on my Discord under this video, I'll link you under there too as well. So if any of my followers, if they want to go check you out, they can. Yeah, JK, all I did was change to lock rear diff and it took that tire shake away. Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you. Ain't no problem, man. Hey, you certainly answered one of the big questions I had yesterday, and two, you certainly didn't have to post me on your thing about a streamer as well. So if that's all I can do for you, most certainly. Yes, JK, if you also heard me, all I did was I went from open diff to locker at 3200, and it doesn't do that tire shake. If that tire shake where it's rattling the whole car is what you were talking about. Just going back from open diff to locker. Yeah, and too fast, I'm also going to shoot you a follow as well. Yeah, it won't keep traction. Yeah, see mine. I went to the full locker and it's hooking up, but it's wanting to do a wheelie. Let me try to do a full pass. Yeah, see, I got rid of the tab over to me, JK, and see if this is what you're. Because the open locker, it would rattle the one tire, rattle the whole body of the car, and it would just blow the tire off. So this is literally just with the locker change. Are you talking also? I mean, keep traction. Yeah, just down the track, you might have the 4-link set too aggressive, and it's topping the shock out. Let me go over. I'm gonna take this down to 175. I'll add a little bit of fuel to it to add some weight to the rear. Let me see that. Because I know out the hole, it would rattle in the tire bad. Because I have it set to about 3200 on the two-step. So I changed the lower bar, and this is with a little bit of fuel added to it. Let's see what it does. If I can keep it going straight, it's rear steering hard. So I'm having to point the nose of the car hard. Okay, it just annihilated the tire that time. It's something with rear suspension. Either it's binding up somehow. Let's see what I can do here. So upper link, let's lower upper link to 3. Let's lower this rear bar. It's got a lot of nose weight on it. Go a full 100 on nose weight. Let's tighten up. Just click on both rear springs. We'll leave that. Alright, so I did a couple. Okay, I did a thing, okay. Because I did a couple more tweaks to the 4-link bars, and I did a couple to the shock stiffness and everything as well. Let me see what I can do now. Nice, nice. So I'm assuming you figured it out. Come on for a ride. Alright. Alright, I'm in. Oh, good Lord. Because that time it didn't even show like your two-step was on. Okay, this should be good. Alright. We're on board. Yeah, 'cause mine on my screen it's like almost freezing, and then it's like, oh, you're going. All right, let's get some licks in. That's a good lick. This is a 275 too, dog. It's rolling out on a 275. I still got a little bit of rear steer I got to do. Oh, this is good. This is a good lick right here. That's a good lick. Mm-hmm. Love how he actually got the fuel tech and everything. I'm an idiot. I just hit the parachute. Let's check. back over to chat. So how's it coming over there, JK? Did you get it? You getting it figured out? I got to do a little bit of gearing. I'm gearing out towards the big end. Yeah, I don't know. Let me... See, I even lowered the gear ratio. Let me do another pass. I'm not going to make any changes yet. Let me reload this. Hey bud. I do believe you're missing something very important on the back. I do believe you're missing something. Big Eagle here on the 275. Look at live. Ooh, doggy. That Proline 481X coming alive. You know, 275. It's working nicely. Small tire. Because I think it's because it locks the converter, then unlocks it, and then it shoots the RPM up. I believe that's what it's doing. Let me go to El Converto. Walk up. Walk up torque. How hard the converter locks up. Let me change that. So we're going to see how hard it locks the converter now. I changed the lockup on it. Okay, Okay, that didn't really do a whole lot. Okay. So let's go. How hard the quarter locks up. Let's try it down here where the suggested is. No. No. That's a negative, Ghost Rider. That is a big old fat negative on that one. We're gonna go back to where I had it. Lock up. Ooh, not that much. So lock up RPM. Let's knock that down. Okay. Now let's try that. Because now we're just playing with the lockup to see what it does. And Big Eagle. Why did it seem like it skipped second gear in general? It was like first, second, third, like that fast. Like it just bump up. Let's take that back up. Maybe I'll just lengthen the gear out. Maybe that. Let's try that. Like how it still shows my screen there. That'll work. That'll work. Now we're seeing a nice, clean pass here, fellas. Okay. So it's knocking the tire off on the... Oh, Jesus. Well, hello. We can actually add some gearing back. Because that was it trying to knock the tire off. I did a thing, yes, I can see that. Amount of power applies when the amount of tire slip required. Alright. Let's try that. Oh, Jesus. What did you do? There's literally pieces of your car raining everywhere. Now you can actually see the trash. Okay. We're just gonna do one of these numbers. I did a thing for Link. Yeah, well. Okay. So we played with Eagle. Let's go back to Mullet. I want to do some tuning on Mullet. First and foremost, I just realized those rear wheels are a disservice. That looks better. Now that looks even better. Ah, yes. Yes, yes, slides. That looks more better. Now let me override my old tune for this. Because I had to do the wheels for sure. What? What did I just... What just happened? I literally just wheelied and caught air at the big end of the track. Dude, Mullet just rides, dog. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Dude, Mullet just rides. Power wheelie, yeah. JK, I think it might be time for you to change cars. Alright, fellas, you're riding shotgun with me. Woo! That's a lick right there, dog. That's a lick. Straight down Broadway. And get the chutes packed up. Oh, the startup sounds nice too. The startup is cold, dog. JK, did you get your car from exploding every time now? Dude, this thing rides, dude. That thing's like a rocket ship. This is how a mullet should ride, dog. Heck yeah. I'm very pleased. Okay. No, my one parachute didn't open. Boy, I kind of got this thing kind of dialed in. I'm not gonna lie to you, dog. Ooh, dog. Hey, yeah. Oh, Jesus. Alright, let's do a lick. Why is my thing not updating? Uno momento. I had to get my thing all up and going here. So, Face, you'll have to see. I'm gonna do a third person and a first person. Okay. We will start in first person, and you'll see a third person rip after this. Okay, now let's do a third person. Well, one parachute is just like not opening. Yeah, it's a test and tune, alright. Yeah, but Face, how'd you like the and how'd you like the little hit right there? Oh, see, now the parachute opens. Alright, and now I'll show you one more car real quick. Before we go over to PlayStation, I gotta show you this. I gotta show you one more car. Big Eagle. What a 275 look alive. If you ain't on 275, that ain't a real car, as they say. Well, this is Eagle, a Pro Mod. We'll do the same thing. I'm gonna do an in-car, and then I'll do a third person. Well, line it up, brother. Oh, it's driving hard that way. Alright, now Face, I'll do a third person for you. Wow. That's the first time I've gotten this car to spin off the line. Let me try that again. Gotta pat the gas on. Right. That's what I wanted to show you. So if you want, Face, go ahead and get a party started on the old PlayStation. So everybody on the PC stream, this is where I'm going to end the PC stream here. To where I can go ahead and move over to PlayStation, and we're going to do, I'm going to assume Diablo. So anybody that tuned in, thank you. I can actually unpin this now. If I can figure out how to unpin, I'll unpin it on my phone app here. So anybody that tuned in on the PC stream and Beam stream, thank you. JK, as always, thank you for joining me on Beam. I appreciate you. And for Too Fast and I believe, let me double check if I don't butcher her name. Elsa and Too Fast, thank you for the follow too, by the way. I appreciate both of you. And JK, as usual, thank you for joining me on the stream. And yeah, I'm going to end it here. And then in about 10 minutes, I'll be firing back up the stream on the PlayStation. So I'll catch y'all over there. Thank y'all. And deuces.